This na the Hot Goose Network television. Fumble them una outdo me na gentle the political hot goose. Today na the 25th of June 2022. Today me fumble them the SLPP hour don't come again. Hour where they bring to you the most important statements them where they come in connection to the good job with President Tok Andubio they do. And then the events that we occur in Salone under the good leadership and democratic leadership of President Tok Andubio. And today I come to now we get plenty thing that we with the talk relation to President Tok Andubio in achievement. We don't make the APC, the NGC 6% party, all then bag political party them. They don't become angry, they don't vex, and then they continue for vex day by day. The Bible talk inside the book of Proverbs, chapter 28, verse 1. It said the wicked flee when no man runneth, chaseth, pursueth him. And also the righteous, they stand still like a lion. So we now the SLP and President Bill leading us. Now we now the righteous one and the wicked one, and then they run all over the place, then they holler. So, but today we get plenty things that we talk about, and then today we get to talk about the Benghazi, where the Salone police get, and that Benghazi, how the Benghazi come about. We get to explain you now, but the Benghazi, where APC the hala now for, and then also we get to also talk about the reason we make throughout this week them where APC, especially this week we don't done, where APC been the hala about LJ in dread, we are saying a very big distraction technique, but they can show that the two reasons why that one they be happening. And then also we get for talk about the massive progress where President Bill don't do. And then we're not going to forget to we're not going to also make sure say we sit down and listen why would they try to analyze the current by-election where they go on now. Now the constituencies and zone them, especially the most contested one. We're not the most contested one. The one we perceived for be the most contested one. Na Sambaya Bendugu. When a seat, when a SLPP been get, now we inherit us. But inside this show, we fumble them as usual. I get the political trailblazer, one of the most powerful women advocates, and then mouthpiece now the SLPP North America region. Somebody we connected with the Hot Goose Network, better one. We invoice now they represent every other woman in voice, a voice now like thunder in the political limelight of the SLPP. If they join me today again, as always, for come express to Una and tell Una how President Tok Andubio a new direction, they make the opposition they vex every day. And the more than they vex, now the more destruction they camper them, now the more than they remain na opposition. This person will come and tell una how do, una sabi am na popular face, and it go can tell una how do, and then it tell una why una stay put and listen to the show. But however, I don't want to una forget, una subscribe, you the watch na Gentle Political Hot Goose na YouTube, subscribe and drop the comments. You will watch na Facebook, Hot Goose Network Salone. You also follow the page. And una not forget, I not get for the able to share this one na YouTube. So click the YouTube where you watch na YouTube, click them and share them na other WhatsApp group them. Where you watch them, click them and share them. You where they watch na Facebook, share them. Let other people then get opportunity to watch this good information. Now so they share and tell people them and let them see how President Bill they do very well for that country. The more we do them, the more people then they know see President Bill they work. Because if the information not filter out there, you just don't listen. Then you not share. You the limit the people that for let them not know about the good job the way President Bill they do. So the lie statement the way APC, Tolungu, Tolde, Pambodi, then they send out there, now they filter in the people that yes. the true and the most authentic one they will come out now the Hot Boost Network. You know we will share. But however, I will give an opportunity for all and listen the female Hot Boost.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Looks like you fend yourself. Me na Abigail. We don't come again today for tell Una all the good things the way president talking do be what they do in administration. So this week we get book good news then for Una because this week President Biodo accomplished so much. If you did follow him, you know, say from Qatar, that was so successful, and then the MCC. So this week is like a jackpot for Salone because we presidents don't go out there and don't accomplish so much and go talk for we and they bring back a whole lot back home for we and we country for develop Salone. So when I hang in there with we, when I stick with we and see and make una learn and understand how President Bio don't work for we this week and waiting all in the bring come with her. Until we never then say elect for fly. We say yes, make it continue for fly. Once when they fly, they bring can good thing, they make it fly. So for example, you don't fly again, it don't go. And they come with boku good things for we country, for we picking them. Now we even get Qatar they sponsor out of school children them. Yes, picking them in their school. Then they for begin sponsor them then too. So when I hang around and when I learn everything we President will get in store for we country, yeah? And I thank you for coming for tuning in.
All right, Fambo them before we continue the good program, I want just give a small body water for let una shake una body and prepare for the show.
Oh, who that guy this game ya so amada Sam na who that this game ya dey for amada shape the game. President we are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. For development na Salone. Amu you don't hear me. We are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. We are with the vote back. For development na Salone. Sholele, 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 oh. After you, na you. Sholele, 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 oh. 2023 na you.
So Sholele 2023 now you after you now you. So today with the begin Abigail is see I see you the boogie, you know. Why you the boogie? Tell people
because I'm happy, I'm glad if President Bio don't do it for we this week. It don't go. It don't bring come good is there for we country. Good news are coming, things are happening. So I'm happy. I'm glad it. I'm really happy the way President really work for Salone, the way they bring in funds them for every country, the way how it don't change the country, outlook out there. Look like now the world they respect we. When I look at our first lady in page in pictures them, you see how we presidents, even the international body, they trust we again. You can see that they have trust in us again. They don't actually get confidence in we again as a nation, as a country. So even you see how the Duchess of Prince Charles in West, he requests for the first lady for let go get breakfast with her. Do you know what that means? Do you know what kind of honor is that among how many thousands of first lady the way they under we go under? It's just select with your first lady because they don't know what in this woman they do. They don't know what in how it shape the country, how up our girls, how it affects for free sanitary pads for girls them. The work where they do. You see Prince Charles, how he and the president they rub body. You see the chemistry between them. They find out say yes, Salone is on top again. Yes, now we look me out there. Look how we president don't make me look to the wall. You know what I mean? So
Abigail, I want to tell you that thing where they talk. I see a picture where Prince Charles they put two before Madabi.
Yes.
See the type of honor. We all know what it means. We put in the best store where they do before you. That's a sign of honor and respect.
And the
And
respect.
what will make them respect you? What will make them honor a president? Now, because the global community thinks say if they do the right thing for in
The
people,
right thing.
if they do the right thing when they make in people that in the future, then go better. And like I tell Sierra Leone as the one thing. The reason why APC they angry, the reason why opposition they vex, now because President Bio they do the right thing where they make, they're not going to kind of power again.
No.
Because just
At
like
all.
me and you na host, if we they compete for something na host, you now you they do things that we go make me not get no space in that competition. Me business they hurt you. Because there's no way when we go bring anything at the table we go make me acceptable. So President Bio in actions them, in good democratic good governance programs them, where they bring to the country for the people them in that country, they not only for the immediate thing, now for the future. What
Yep.
did it create? It creates admiration for President Bio. It creates admiration for Sierra Leone. It bring respect to the nation. Now then they make international community. Imagine England, the prince, when the prince of England, it two before President Bio. If not be reckless man, if not the man when they do wrong, like how the opposition they talk every day na social media, like how they go hala saying a bad man. There's no way
You know they
that
happy.
man should go two before him. It's not possible.
It's not
They're not the
possible.
honor of somebody way reckless.
Mm-hmm.
They're not the honor
And
of
this,
somebody who not the
and this like you say, respect past Belful.
Yes.
Because just the respect what they give we as a nation, that's a London do for you as a Sierra Leonean for be proud, for walk around with your shoulder, with your head held high, and then your shoulder up a little bit. Because for me this week was just a home run for Salone. President Bio hit a home run this week from a visit in tour around. And it's like you find out say any where they go, you see the respect, you see people are willing for pour more into Sierra Leone because they trust we as a nation now, not like before. Before people they were when our APC media in power, they been scared for this Salone money. They been scared for even go Salone or get anything for do with Salone. But you see now people are actually willing. Look like Qatar. Qatar they actually willing for increase their fund that Salone. Before they don't pledge 4 million. Now they don't increase them. So like I think 15 million or so. Yes, they're actually ready to give us more because they don't find out say this president is actually about changing lives. It's actually he's actually about creating an impact in our Salone. Also for himself, and for the country, for we picking them, for we future generations to come. Then this man they work for President Bio, he's doing everything he can for make Salone a better country, a better place for we next generation the way they can at this now we country. So for me, this week was a home run. I want to say President Bio, kudos, good job. You're doing a magnificent job. Like we don't proud around the world. You're bringing more into the country. Salone now we get more, we get access. We begin and get access to free quality education. We begin and get access to food, and then we get respect at the world. So I'm just pleased. I'm happy. I'm excited. This week was a magnificent week for President BOE administration.
And Abigail, you mentioned one statement. When you they talk, you say when President BOE they go out, especially when you go Qatar, the opposition all waiting then the member now for let bad news come. These are bad news vendor. They're not even they try for let people they concentrate and focus on the goodies where President BOE they pull a Qatar. And interestingly, let people they understand this. Then travel they are 80% of the travel the way President BOE they travel not to Salone money.
Nope.
Now the country where they invite them, now then they send them jets, now then they pay.
Yeah.
The only thing we go to come on at the government cover now for able to go take care of themselves because that now their own constitutional right. Where they travel. Even the Qatar will go the Qatar government column and then waiting at the good thing we commodity. They don't give Salone money back for help the picking them in education.
Yes.
They don't give money. And imagine, we all know say Salone from where we don't born, we don't grow. When elections they come, 2 years before elections, international community and donor partners, they don't stop for give money.
Mm-hmm.
But here is the matter bill now. Less than a year to election, they still get money.
Yep. Because they believe in them.
Yesterday, they don't approve for can build another institution. They don't give Boku money again for can create statistics, West African Statistics Center inside Salone. When are the statistician general, when are Malam O, Sanko, when are in charge. So President Bio, they diversify the country. both on tribal lines, regional lines. So the whole statistics where APC they go hala for, we get a perfect statistician general when Malam O Sanko, Usman Sanko. We don't go bring another goodies. Apart from this money where they talk about this same week.
I said this week was a good week. This week was a great week for President Bio.
So when they hala say, oh, the census, international community not accept that. That's a lie. In the first place, not international community, they determine within the operator in nation. We get what we call sovereignty. Nobody not get right. In the first place, we Ernest Koroma sack Sam Sumana when a wrong thing. We ECOWAS saying a lie in a wrong thing. You see, listener?
No.
They say they listen and they look at their own country. They're not going to do nothing because you country now your country. Not to the international community, they can't tell you say, oh, not do sense or not. No. I want the people to understand this. We are not.
But you know, APC they always like to mislead the public. Like he mislead people them. So now make her happy that when we can come there also for educate people then tell them the right thing then. Because when APC then go on social media and just the wrong things them, then they talk, they just say propagate wrong things about this administration. Really, when you look at everything what this administration don't do, especially this week has been like the MCC, the Qatar government fund for education and for out of school kids. So that just say that even the Pekin when they go school, they don't actually get a fund for them. They can forget something in place for them, for help them, for see how they can grow in their educational life. So these are the first governments actually we don't actually invest in Pekin out of school, when they actually think about Pekin we don't come out school.
So tell you, Abigail, I not cut you word. This is very important. Now, this is one of the reasons then we make APC don't divert and put the energy towards this LJ in issue.
Yeah,
there is nothing relevant about this LJ issue.
No,
there's nothing different. There's nothing new about LJ in here court one where APC don't take a bit big. Because this is a thing the way they don't do. And this Benghazi issue, now the same APC now don't open this Benghazi. Now they been a torture opposition them. Now they been a torture SLP people them. Now they been a torture Lima. Now they been a torture people them. Where they not do the no bad.
Yeah.
Where the IG we been come out, Brahma, I call him Brahma Uti. I don't even remember that name safe. Ona Brahma.
Brahma so long book.
So now they been a torture people them. And now they been a court people they hear them. Even this mobile where they been whole, where they been called
LSC. They cut LSC, yeah. Even Yema.
They cut them. So why that time the APC and the ones that the bar association they not be the holler all over the place.
Exactly.
Why they not be take a step on that one day? But they can't tell now say the reason we make APC them do all that here now because they want distract with attention from the good thing them we don't come this week them another country they.
Yeah.
Anything with President they do good job, they want to distract the attention of the people them for let them not know about her.
Yeah.
And this is what they bring, they redirect the people, their mindset and their attention and their focus back to the job that we President Bio they do.
Yeah. Look at the Benghazi. Okay, now then create Benghazi. Now they open Benghazi. APC now they open Benghazi for torture SLP faithful people them, loyalists them. So when they arrest innocent SLP supporters them, now Benghazi them in the can go. Then they torture in a Benghazi, then they cut them here. Even beyond district women's leader, when I Yema, they cut Yema here. When they arrest Yema, they cut when a woman. Yeah, they cut Yema here. When a woman, they cut it here.
Now
yes, this was opposition days, and cut it here. So even this, well, they can't even say LSC. LSC don't release a video. Someone instead they cut it here. So, yeah, so not to anything new, not to something when this administration starts. No, and for me, like I said that day, remember when I told you that day, I say the only reason we're gonna be where they go cut in here, if in here now a weapon, they can use it as a weapon for harm himself. And like the IG said, he was actually trying to strangle himself, which he can actually do with that long hair day.
So Abigail, I want to play this thing, let people they see, let them know say. APC now they don't open that Benghazi for they do bad thing. If an SLP don't come modify that Benghazi.
Now they go touch on Lima there.
Yes, they go touch on and they cut woman the hair. You know because We opposition will not be the too focused for distract nobody. Will not be the too focused about the thing. One of the people themselves see for themselves the reality. That will not be the talk and they be the country mumu opposition.
Opposition, yes.
Not be the do job. We be the left the people let them judge for themselves, and the people judge. You know they come. You can't lie for people. They say, "Madam, you not do nothing." When the picking the way that they enjoy, then they see the parent the way they know they pay school fee, and they get the benefits. The other, you they try to embarrass yourself. When I listen to this now.
Now them una Congolese always who's order than the way they come up above. Always when una go on say order from above. The same order now come up from above. 2015 from above now the order come on. They cut me dredge in my head. Me dredge what again I'm head. Order come on from above. They cut me dredge. The same order now come on above. APC time. They say order for come on above say LSC dread for cotton. That dread now they make LSC disappear. That dread now they make LSC they make widen. That dread now they make LSC they perform magic. The same order when I use that order from above, when I can't cut me dredge. APC time. Not so LG no more, I don't begin to want to. Now APC time, when I use that same order from above, when I cut me dredge na me head. Then when I dredge na me head. Then when I use the same order from above, where Coke and G inside prison, I want cut in dredge. Police they get that style they wait, they get that style for only beat you like now they burn you, beat you like that.
So you don't say so 99.40 for me say they beat you like that they burn you.
Well, not go the way.
Yeah.
So that you will be a law-abiding citizen.
So the thing where they talk now, you see how APC they sabi distract people. All the bad the way they don't do, then they always scared.
Yeah.
They always paranoid. They think say all the bad the way they don't. Every bad way they talk so in the media, nothing the way they don't they do. Then they scared for them they not do it to them.
To them.
And now that they don't set up Benghazi, that's the way Benghazi it was sweet. And I'll tell you, Abigail, if now President Bio, you know they do that on me. If today President Bio grab a sack Julia Jallo, APC they total put under the head, bar association where they been go beat like now with Koboko, where policeman they go beat na Moloko with Koboko, where they not able to do nothing, they forget go oh na bad thing, they will condemn all thing. Like say where APC do they not be the dance. But we know they do that one day. So this then we call dangerous and negative precedents in a country. When one bad thing begin, we not stop them.
Yeah.
When LJ said they begin misbehave, we not stop them. They know they stop them. But when it can't insist, they begin say, oh Lord, left. You don't go left them. You don't go ignore that one day when it don't reach to the peak. So this is the situation. Then do this no more. They no say nothing the way they don't do. So when they be called that boy, the dread the other people, like now with SLP chair lady, where they talk about. When they be caught in here, not to dread in here all. So that not to be human rights. Who say human rights been there?
Exactly. But that's make I feel say them bias. Them bias. Because NEMEC are not get any respect for the bar association. Because then they only put out a press release when it's when a political issue. You know how much people they get genuine case they're out there where the so-called bars they don't even consider them. They always they look for political issues just for make statements, just for be biased towards APC. So that make me not get respect for them because then
Abigail, this is not organized plan the way they do, but it's but don't say it was no essence. It is of no value. LJ in here Babu LJ not to something. When they go Babi here, empower they go, not to business only. These are things where they do not to see where they for take an issue. If LJ family they no say that here where they court now bad then do, let them go. At the Macaulay day, let them say we will go represent you because you bad LJ here. Let them go court. What's in the thing?
Yeah, and this thing. But the one distract me.
Yeah, LJ family they don't begin big safe now.
You see?
They say let them put the
what's it for don't do first? Now they don't begin do last.
Yeah, so let them go publicly now. Let them beg say they don't do wrong. The pikin don't do wrong. The public court, public justice will help them. But now it's not going to work in a corner. So now then they do that there for distraction from two things. You understand? One, the good job the way President Bio don't do the achievement the way don't get this week. Now the strategy that they now way APC don't get and the opposition. So then they highlight they do no good, but when President Bio they continue for work, then they continue for distract them. Then they distract them with things that were not relevant.
Yeah.
Now this same week, let's tell you what happened. The MCC don't can confirm really. Finally, this MCC where APC they protest for trial all over the country for less Salone not get. Now the same week, they don't want nobody know about her. They don't want to let people them, let we holla, let people they understand, say, now the achievement this way President Bio don't do. And I explain to people them, what in this MCC they about. America be always gets what they call diplomatic relationship with Salone, just like any other country. But before America gets a developmental relationship with a country, the one let that country be governed by democratic principles. And we not forget, now America can democracy in the world. Now this make America they in conflict with Russia and China. They. So America always want let democracy prevail. So now what did they do? Then they try to encourage other countries them where they govern by proper and pure and good democratic way of life and principles, respect human rights, respect other thing about the way they promote democracy. How do they do it? Then they say, well, if you they set a sort of standard where then they check mark you. Every year, if you reach that standard, you reach that threshold, then they give you a mark, a grade point. Then they observe the government, the country, the president, how they govern country for 3 years. When you don't succeed all consecutively, you they rule the people there very well. Based on democratic principles, then they can now they sign a deal with you for tell you say, every year you get right for rights projects there, when are you government, and the one they went not to government, when a private sector, when a individual businesses, they say get right for right project to America government, then America government will fund that project there for let the country better. What did this MCC get for do for we? Let's tell you now, Abigail, and people the way they watch. Let me make them plain and open and scatter them. Now, America no go just take money not more to then give policy. They're not being the doing. Now the first thing this now we Salone don't get because of Mother in new direction, the good governance, the good way how they work in that country. Day. So now, this MCC we don't get. Every year, we get chance as a nation for let America give we $444.4 million. And how that money they come? They know they take that money, then give Mother you say, yeah, no way. They know they take that money, then give Jules Jallo, they say, yeah. They know they take that money, then give Abbas Bundu, they say, yeah. No, how did they do it? This MCC don't open opportunities for Salone government for right projects. Rather, if you write project to other developmental programs, then you don't get social whether they will give or not. Now, na social, any government programs where they lead to the threshold the way MCC gets, waiting at the thematic areas there, the focal area the way that they improve electricity, good road network, human rights aspect, they get their own focal area the way that they call the thematic points then. Anytime we government right project for build road for we, for bring electricity for we, for bring water supply for we, for make other good things for we, basic amenities, for develop education, for develop human rights. Anytime we government rights every year, then they give that money, bam. Then other organization they back in the country. If we not see no big me and you will see no open organization. We say we organization are for help picking that we not able to go school. We not get ourselves for sleep. We write that project today. Hence, Mother you don't fit. We don't get that access to America the money. We write them as individual citizens them. We send them as a Salone it come out. We send them to America. Then they give that money for let you help the country. This is the good thing we don't can at Salone. Mother you don't open a gateway for economic growth of the nation. So now this make with the get I call them. The economy of a country they improve. And the economy of a country means the wealth of a country. Neither they call the economy of a country, the wealth of the country, the gentry, the riches where the country get. So the more money
and this all they add to President Bio in human capital development.
Yes.
Because you know President Bio is about education, human capital and development, right? So all this they help with human capital development as a nation, as a people, they help with. So when President Bio do all this, now for develop the country, now for develop we as a nation, take we to the next phase, for let it take we to the next level. That's what he's doing. Now that's in the work at, and that in the do right now. All the travel where they travel, all the funds the way they bring come now for help with human capital development, for help woman them. Now Salone, picking them, school picking them, especially the girl. I like this one video where come on this week when they say when girl picking land. When God picking land, it change in community. When God picking land, it impacts in family. When God picking land, that was one of the good video they will come on this week. When God picking land, so you they find out say all this money, all this part where President Bio they create now for help the country, for every nation, we as especially the girl child, especially we woman there.
Now this APC they call this LJ issue this week for let people they don't understand.
Yes, more like woman them, because they don't say we woman they we are powerful now. Salone, the woman them powerful, and most of the way President Bio don't do this week for empower woman them. It don't really work for woman them this week. If you're not woman at Salone, pay attention because this week President Bio don't really work for you. It don't really work for you, so it don't really create pattern for empower you as a woman at Salone. So not allow let APC then distract you. And I also believe say then distraction also come from they're trying to distract us from the fact that Steve Kroma in the go court. So they want to distract back from that for long no say in the go court. So that was all another technique when they put this LJ issue, LJ. Like who cares?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True, yeah. You know, say what's Abigail they talk about them. Now, one of the most important reason we make APC this week all along the count this LG issue, we're not really relevant to we. If they go cut here, they not cut here, not to business that way. Then they not get nothing for develop the country. Then they not get for put food on the table. Then they not get for do anything way important. But then bring them because just like how Abigail say, this week night and Escoma go court pada thief case. Commission of Inquiry and Escoma be don't appeal. They don't deny and all say wait till we don't talk say in our president today. They don't read down they don't cancel her, they don't judge against her. Yeah. So because they don't let people they know say and Escoma here in Kabiru Genge, it is man group, they don't go court this week. Now that made they count this team. That's the other reason. Thank you, Abigail.
Alibaba and the 40 thieves, then go court this week.
Alibaba and the 40 thieves.
Alibaba and the 40 thieves. So they don't go court this week. And then okay, so this whole Ernest Kroma thing about him being president, blah blah. They say for sitting president, for ex-president too, for sitting president. You are not a sitting president, so that law they know they protect you, they cover you. So my dear, you they go court. That money will be done if you they pay. That will couple. If they give you one couple, if they give you that money, they will they come over here you. So when APC they talk say, oh, the man who was president. No, he was president. He's not president. Just the same way that happened in America. Why if you say right now to come they go court and they do all of that? Because it don't come on our office now. So now actually the law can take its course. Same thing apply to Ernest whatever Kroma. So it's still
whatever Kroma.
Yeah, so it's still if I bring the money back, he's still answerable to the court. And if I can court, like I answer questions then, and then let people money back. And if I go money, so not all distraction. We are focused. We are going to stay focused.
I don't want to Salone people then become distracted with APC. They lies them.
Don't be distracted. Stay focused. Yeah, stay on course. Stay focused.
I want to tell you another good thing. When President Bio come, it don't ever happen in a Salone. It don't open factories in another country. And people the way they work there, we don't get job. The other factory where President Bio open, now that factory where they make oil.
Yep.
We see Umo Napoleon Kroma go visit the factory.
Yep.
Now Salone now they make that 5 gallon where countryman they call them butter. Then they make the factory they make them, then they make the oil, then they make butter. Yeah. Now Salone now the factory they
job opportunity. It don't increase with job opportunities then in the country.
So the one the way they go out there, then they lie say President Bio no do nothing. The one the way they work at that factory, then no say they don't get job.
Yeah.
Now the butter way they produce it, if anybody not believe, let it go the lie. Yeah. But the one the way they benefit now, they know how they feel the good thing. And apart from that, another factory the way Madam Bio been count today, we talk say they open pineapple factory, where go get the money from Japan. That pineapple factory in Abo district, they don't open them. I want let people they see them. It don't begin operate. It get for employ thousands of people. Number one, they get for plant pineapple farm. The one they do, they get for the work at the farm. And then they employ people. And then inside the factory, where they make pineapple juice. The factory don't begin operate. They don't begin make the juice. This is not the job creation where President Bio been do. Where people then they holler say no do nothing. I want less running as they say. So these are the distraction all because they launched down there this week. That pineapple factory, yes. Apart from the butter factory, and the oil factory where they don't launch, where they still operate, they don't open pineapple factory. When I watch
How about the bakery?
Now the pineapple factory that was now they don't want pineapple for. Then to actually they want that for. Then when they don't have to collect the for. Now the boss will not come. Now no see can pay. Now like that one day. So, Abigail, you said don't see for yourself. You see that factory?
Yep.
So then they can't employ now thousands of people.
Thousands.
Food that they make. So you tell me, when you remember when President Biobi go Japan, where APC go lay down a hotel, they not pay.
Yes.
Yes.
When I'm in Green, make it enter until he pay them bill.
He pay them bill. So now that factory where it been talk say, they open pineapple factory. So that we go get pineapple juice. We go they plant pineapple. People then they plant, then they make the juice. You see how the factory be? So now the factory that in the first production that one. Now the job don't open. So you tell me something. Is that a lie?
No.
This
when this make it say, now this make it tell APC them. APC them say now social media they vote. Not on social media they vote. Now the people that they vote. And the people that when they vote know say the President Biobi they work for them. Because when you go from village to village, district by district, you ask people them on the ground, they are very pleased. They are very happy with the work President Biobi do on behalf of the nation. So when APC then come on social media, they try to propagate bad thing, they try to paint the president bad, try to talk mislead people them. But the people that are on the ground, they know say this president they work for them. That makes them get for votes and back. For me, I don't get no doubt say President Biobi win 2023. I know that he's gonna win. That not me stress because I know say the people of Sierra Leone they know say the man they work for them. President Biobi they work for them. So tell me, with this pineapple factory, how many jobs they don't create? Thousands of jobs. I know young people them when they get job, when quit them job for going to farming. Why? Because this president don't invest in farming. President Biobi a visionary we don't come. It don't invest so much in Salone. It don't really push Salone go before. Young people them, it don't create job opportunities. We healthcare system now is top notch. So that you can take from him. He has really done well. He has done so much with our healthcare system, and he has done so well with agriculture. It don't do so well for create jobs because people them they say, oh, how it will create jobs. People them they wonder when they first win, when they say it will create job for you to them, they say, oh, how will he do it? Well, look at it, he has done it. He said it, he has done it. That make what they call and talk and do.
You mentioned one other statement where we talk about the bakery. And there is still I don't show the Naya, the video, the picture, where they build the bakery now Wellington. They know they go build a massive bakery inside
in one day.
There is scatter. No. I don't show them, but people then they still APC then they still holla then they say a lie. The people the way they see the bakery is ongoing now Wellington where they know if you go begin tell them they go begin say well, APC then other motorman other planet they come out.
Yeah.
The bakery matter be the bill.
Yeah.
The bill now we don't show plenty time. So, but they left, they let them go the lie because now that one day, then sabi for.
No, we don't let them for lie. We they correct them. Any lie, we they lie, we they correct them.
Absolutely. You're right.
We don't left them for lie because this is so vivid. Everybody can see it that this person they actually woke. You know, even some of the APC guys said they say, the person they woke.
If Madam you not be the woke, why you think say APC they worry?
Exactly.
If them not be the woke, you see SLP means you don't worry about themselves. Now that make them in the call we
Mumu opposition.
Them they call we Mumu opposition because we be no say them in the blunder. So we not even get right for worry about it. Now they know say Madam you they do the way that mean they need sleep. But APC they need they sleep, they need they grab all day, then they holler, then they worry.
Now they mean they campaign for we because everything where they do now be in we favor. Because they mean they put so bad that we not even need for campaign.
Yes. You see? So now what I want to do, people then they still talk about they say the standard of living, fear there. Well, you see, this is the other distraction. I'm not going to even talk about this fear business. Because the reason why the people that know the crisis we're there right now, when at the whole world,
not global issue.
The war where they go on after the Ebola, the Corona, the war where they go on now in Ukraine, now a global war, now economic war. The war in America, Europe, they all they suffer. Africa countries, we not only they produce fear. America, me car, where are they drive? All me 2 cars and where I get, now 4 cylinder they get. Today, I've been put $25 gas, then they full up my tank. Now $60, then they full up my tank. Because fuel don't expensive. Now fuel don't go take almost to $7 per gallon. So calculate $7 to Salone money.
100,000.
It pass 100,000.
Yeah. And then let's say divided by 4, because now 4 liters they make 1 gallon, right?
Yes, 4 liters make 1 gallon.
So 100,000 divided by 4.
Yes. So you don't see
25,000 for liter, right? Now America.
Yes. No, the liter now almost $7.
No, the gallon now $7.
Now yes, $7 per gallon.
Salone liter will they use. So if you want to convert them, so that means America will buy 1 liter 25,000 leons, which is way expensive than Salone.
Then they sell at 18,000.
Yes, Salone at 18,000. Let me tell you, when you look at the region, say the West Africa region, we did. Now we get the cheapest gas in Salone. Yeah, now we get the cheapest gas. Even Nigeria, where they produce gas, we gas cheap past them. Now people don't understand how much governments they subsidize actually for help people them.
So and APC then just the hala that they misbehave because they want to take that global issue. But let us show you this thing, the family. Let us see from the president of America. What they talk about the hardship and how they say the fat and the sorry for we. Then when they produce fear, will they survive from them? I read APC social media apologies and illiterate, and they say, hey, this economic suffering now America and Europe now then they suffer. What is Salone business for do Danny? Salone not only the survival, we will not they produce oil. If America and Europe not get, we not get. So if
we not get,
mama not get, papa not get, how picking go?
One thing that I understand is that when America sneeze, Salone they catch a cold. So then if I understand that, for say if America they suffer more, someone say Salone they suffer more.
And they tell you.
No, people don't understand.
Yes. And we'll show us something, family. Let us laugh when they want the way they think low, and let us see how President Bio do very well. Imagine America would they buy fuel expensive.
Yeah.
Then Salone will not win they buy the get fuel. Say Madam you the manager and the businessman they want is a quick, but Madam you the reduce them. And they talk to them. Now listen.
Today I'm calling on Congress to suspend the federal gas tax for the next 90 days through the busy summer season, busy travel season. Here's what that means. Every time you go to the gas station to fill your tank, the federal government charges an 18-cent tax per gallon of gas that you purchase and a 24-cent tax per gallon of diesel you purchase. By suspending the 18-cent gas tax, federal gas tax, for the next 90 days, we can bring down the price of gas and give families just a little bit of relief. My message is simple. To the companies running gas stations and setting those prices at the pump, this is a time of war, global peril, Ukraine. These are not normal times. Bring down the price you are charging at the pump to reflect the cost you are paying for the product. I'm doing my part. I want the Congress, the states, and the industry to do their part as well.
Don't see, even in America, they don't get control over the way they sell fuel. You hear what say they beg, they say, do you want to bring them down? I am doing my part. In your part is, imagine what you know they happen at Salone. Salone, they know they take tax now we hand because we buy fuel.
Nope.
You know hear it now? America, they buy fuel, that amount of per gallon, then they take tax when $18. 18 cents from
18
each
cents.
gallon we buy. So government your partner, that tax the way then they take, now you want to let them reduce.
Yeah.
So if they make the one the way they buy fuel and bring us, say let them back reduce, do that. So you don't see everywhere in the world, nobody no get control over the one the way they sell gas. Not to government they sell gas, not to government they get fuel.
Nope.
We are even Joe Biden in America. Yeah. Salone, we know they even pay tax when they buy fuel.
No.
You see the good thing where Madam you do for we? We know they pay tax. But America, they pay tax when they buy fuel.
18 cents.
So you don't see. And
We buy diesel 24 cents.
Yes. Diesel at 24 cents. Each gallon. So you don't see. So if that sense, if that tax they been there per fuel today, well, we're not for the talk to the talk to again.
No.
Madam, you know they take no tax now we hand per fuel. Oh, they buy. Yet it is still continue for beg the business people there, and not to government get fuel. Not to government they supply fear. For God's sake, Lord left for the blame government say, oh, fear don't go. Not to government responsibility. Even in America, we don't see Joe Biden not talk at this or say, I don't blame me part, I will reduce my own tax. And they send that to Congress, like the Congress means, like now the parliament, for let right law, let them reduce the fear. But una say, oh, they sell na fear, do you beg, una put and do. So now they beg this way, madam, they beg businessman them, we make we fear not go up it to that level.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And even when some when they say, oh, fear nowadays, fear scarce. You get some of them Tolombo people that will get gas station where they refuse for sell them gas them that's all. You find out say most of the gas station where they that are owned by APC guys, they know they sell gas. Now then they make the thing worse na Salone. Yeah, then they hold them, feel them.
Then they hold them. Then they keep if Marabio take license, they pull on the hand back. Then they begin say it don't pull work on the hand, but then they make the people that they suffer. And most of the fear on APC then get up. So if you wanna let the people of Australia not to pass the suffer, then when you done it as campaign message, no, when allow them let them enjoy. The problem with they when come with alternative measures and say, now this we go do for solve that problem. Now the people they want to see, but when not help from dipping the people they're suffering because when one kind of power, then they don't get for help.
No, they don't get campaign message. They don't get campaign message.
You know I do.
Yeah,
they're very serious. But the most serious position is what
they don't work so hard. Every aspect of a government, it don't improve. Every corner, every aspect. When you go to this ministry, they do well. That ministry, they do well. So you see, they don't left no room for them, no space for them for criticism. Pass the lie. So they make it so difficult for them. So pass them begin fan lie things or trying to create problems. Now they say they create all the problems they are. The whole gas issue. Now then they create them. Because they want
I don't let people they watch this thing back. This other one, this the Africa, the global fear crisis. Currently back home. I don't know if na Rwanda or which country. Then they don't fear don't. They don't get again. They don't get again because the one the way they supply, then we not get. Who said that they go buy, the America where they take them, businessman in America and Europe, then they buy them. They not get better. How we go get?
Yeah.
Kamara Mohamed, chauffeur de profession. Je suis quitté à l'Azania barrage. Jusqu'à l'aéroport, c'est ici, j'ai eu le carburant à 30 000 le litre. J'ai acheté les 5 litres à 150 000 francs. Vraiment, on est fatigué. On est fatigué. C'est vraiment fatigant. On souffre. On veut aller à Forcaria, mais il n'y a pas de carburant. Qu'est-ce que vous demandez Je demande à l'autorité de nous faciliter la tâche d'envoyer le carburant d'ici demain matin.
Là où il y a le problème, il y a les carburants dans les stations. Mais les stations ne veulent pas laisser le carburant. Sinon, il y a du carburant là-bas, mais quand vous allez, on augmente le prix. C'est tout.
Il y a des stations qui augmentent le prix?
Oui, oui.
À combien?
À n'importe quel prix.
L'autre m'a dit que l'essence c'est à 40 000 à Dagondi là-bas. Ici on vend à 30 000.
Vous avez eu ici?
Non, je n'ai pas eu.
Pourquoi?
Ah bon, il y a trop de monde. Il y a beaucoup de monde. Je suis obligé de passer pour voir devant aussi.
Et si vous ne gagnez pas?
Ah bon, je suis obligé de garer ma moto. Je n'aurai pas le choix.
Family them waiting una watch so na Guinea Conakry. Where whole day APC then they holla say, oh, fear cheap now. You know, people then get for really land for the listen to the right thing. Now Guinea so Conakry Guinea this week now they then they fetch for fuel, then they go fetch for let them get.
We neighbor them.
Yes, so we neighbor them Guinea yeah this week. We Salone we still get them. We not get any crisis there. We still get them. But APC they still continue for lie to people them. Oh, Guinea get boku fear. Why they don't go buy a counter?
Yeah.
This week. So if Madabio they make sure say they still encourage them business people them, at least we they see them, at least with the able manager, they want try for hold them for the keeper for let there, but Madabio not agree. Why would not they praise Madabio? Why APC they do this to people them?
That's sabotage. That's sabotage. They want sabotage the government. But the thing is that they're not going able to sabotage the president's government because it's so clear what's in the president they do. So it's very transparency that this government has always been. Everything has always been transparent.
I not cut you out. Somebody they take and say, they say when they compare America the economy. Economy mean the riches of the country.
Yeah.
Una wealth, na economy. You know understand what na all the illiterate they say economy. They don't know what that mean. It mean the country in riches, the country in wealth, all the things that the mineral, the money where the country gets. Now they call economy. Now, when you say we compare America economy to Salone economy, yes, na good thing that one day. Now, in this kind of thing, America they get money pass through from here to England. But yet, then fuel till there. Then they struggle with fuel. So this, I think that takes what it takes, it good.
Yeah.
So let people then compare. America will get money pass through. America will get wealthy pass through. When they will be big, then they suffer right now. Everything not expensive for them. When they suffer, what do they buy? They cheap. It don't bear. But still, Salone is still cushion. We will not get better money. That means Madabio they do very well.
Yeah.
If not, and look at go beyond what they call austerity.
Look like the dollar store there, right? So everything at dollar store at $1, but now at 125. Yes. Even the dollar store don't go up. Everything don't go up. But Salone at least was the don't able to maintain price rate na Salone. It don't for maintain and for
this global crisis. For we still there. Although yeah, it's difficult, but for we still there to that length. America will suffer now. You dey get your money. The same payment when they talk about pay rates. Today, not only they send na Senate for let Joe Biden say let them increase the minimum pay. They not agree. They not agree. So meaning the same pay minimum pay today when they pay people them. Now so it's still there even in this economic crunch. But you not see people they come on and do they vex. They don't go up. The same money where they pay you today. If they pay you $12 per hour, then they pay you $10 per hour. Now the same thing because Joe Biden send them today. They don't agree for increase.
They don't agree for increase.
Money no they say if they increase the minimum pay now this country, the country they broke. So why now people then they holler? Teacher they all they holler. Imagine your teacher they holler say let them increase their pay for this economic crunch. Yet, madam, you still respect them.
Yeah, it's still doing for them. For the 5%.
For the 5%. So could you imagine? Now the same thing now, APC member of parliament them with NGC member of parliament then grab, they don't go write budget, they say let them increase their own salary. Where people then they suffer. If APC, even that's what they don't do.
Yeah, they say they want to make more. They're so selfish.
APC make no in the country. Then the parliamentarian and the APC will grab the boss will lead down there. Now 2 people there. They go with that bill there. Abdul Kabo when at the PRO right now at the committee and Cherry Roba, Cherry Coco. They go to they say, Yumkela send support them. They say let them increase the salary.
Wow.
And the same talk that Yumkela don't bring another parliamentary.
While the country, so people they still they try. Why the president they say well, develop the country for help people them, then they think about themselves, their own pockets.
Yes, they say let them go increase money for them. Let them give them $15,000 for let them travel for cap and medication. APC.
Yeah. APC and 6%. NGC 6%. NGC 6%.
Now I want to let people then see again Nigeria when our big brother there, how they say they suffer. When that same suffer not carry Salone, and it not go come by the grace of God because President Bio they make sure say it continue for engage them business people there, even when they're greedy, for let them continue for manage with people there. We now watch them inside Nigeria.
Okay, man. Anybody where they for this country, where they live for Nigeria, I better respect that person. Because if you're there for this Nigeria, you are very strong. We not achieve anything without stress. Hey, BVN, even palliative, even they give them palliative, make them share us. They still hide them. We still stress ourselves, go collect and loot up. Nah, fuel, see fuel. People not see fuel, oh. They not see fuel. By since yesterday, some people sleep here. People where they work for free station now, it don't pass. People waiting for Nigeria. Everywhere blocked. Nigeria is a scam. On Saturday, fuel day. On Sunday, fuel day. I just wake up. We just wake up on Monday. Fuel no day again. Time say one day we go wake up. We no go see this country again. They go thief this. They will carry the country come out. See ya. Bro, video people. See gas. Bro, video me. If you video me, video cast. Come video cast. See ya. See gas. Now so they lie. Fool. People when they fight their daily bread, they drag fuel. They drag fuel. Fuel where they go use their money buy. You say this country. Guys, you see me now. I they go Burkina Faso.
So you don't see this same week. This not happy yet, Salone. It not go happen. So why we not for feel good?
I don't think this will ever happen on President Bio in watch. This not will ever happen on President Bio in watch because President Bio is a very good leader. I think he's a leader in charge. They look at the future and they plan for the future. So I know that not will ever happen in watch.
Abigail, you know, say in Nigeria then they produce oil.
Oh yeah. I think they are like the third largest.
The third largest, yes. Then they get oil. Now they happy soon. Now Salone go get oil under President Bio in regime. The fear go get them 18,000. Now lie. You see, we therefore appreciate this president in effort. If inside Nigeria this week, now fear no day in Nigeria, then they get oil for themselves. Fear don't dawn. You see how they team up. Salone will not get that.
Then when they produce oil, produce oil.
Yes.
We will not produce oil. We know it's enough street so for fear.
Yes, Guinea when they go and talk all day na APC them the social media there. Now lie and they lie there. And they not go show the evidence. So we will they do them? Will they show una the evidence? Will they play our own yeri? Let una see. Because the thing about APC, then a propaganda. And propaganda and a lies. Then we you know get no evidence. We na publicity will they do. Publicity will they show una evidence. Now what we say this week, fear not then a Guinea. We not just talk no more. We bring the evidence, the video, where they talk French, not even Creole, where they see that the first part liter. Then they happen at Salone. No.
Nope.
Nigeria, where they produce oil, we see how they tower line upon line. Fear not they. We don't see una. So una don't see una don't hear here. So me Abigail the APC propagandist who don't una for listen to.
Yeah, una listen to we. We tell una the right thing. We not get no reason for lie.
Because
we just
if APC no say, what will they talk na lie? If they no say fuel is cheap na Guinea as an opposition, and they expect they let them go take tanker, let them go buy na Guinea, can't supply Guinea people there.
Yep.
Because that's why they help people let them not suffer before you can power.
Oh yeah.
It's simple. So if they really know what they talk not true, fear cheap na guinea instead, and they don't know unless I look
Gentle. When the man and they have power, they don't do nothing for the people them. Now when they don't left power, they will do for the people them. If you get agile, the man and they have power, they're not better than the people them. They thief all tips out of their pockets them. Now they don't come on power, they are really better than the people them. I didn't tell you. All APCs have been propaganda, thuggery, and tribalism. That's it. Tribalism, regionalism. That's all they sabi for preach.
I know what they sabi.
I know what they
talk. When they open their mouth. Look, Samura Kama, I see one video yesterday where they discussed Samura Kama, the desperate thief man. The desperate tribalist and thief. I see a team up in the hala with in BB trusses. Me don't know that game. And where I'm, they go and say, Mother be no do nothing. You don't ever make road safe when a 1 mile. Godridge Road, currently as they speak, Godridge. That road in a Godridge, currently as we speak. Anybody where they Godridge now, then the time.
Right, when the peninsula, right on the peninsula. Yes, now they midday. Somebody I tell you, now they midday. Now are they by the peninsula? Somebody tell you, right on the peninsula right now. President Bio, they don't almost done for time. They don't even meet the other side coming from Waterloo. They don't already join them. They don't tar all the way go around. In fact, if we're making a come out, that road they make use for come out around the peninsula. I like for use that road there because it's so like it's tar, it's smooth, everything. You just go right around, like even where they go bow. Now they take for go bow. Just use that road there for go bow. Yeah, in bow in less than how many hours?
Yes.
Yeah. President Bio don't work. That nobody no life for now. President Bio don't work. It don't really work for the Salone people then. I think say President Bio go down in history as one of the best presidents.
You make President Bio they go Europe, then they butu before him. You feel say why America they don't understand how this man they work for this economic crunch that the war. How mad people they don't know how people they suffer.
Once you are labor with man, gentle, why labor with man not get rikishi. With man not get rikishi. If you see with man honor you now because you deserve him. With man, they give honor to who that honor is due. And not like we Salone or African man where we go they para rikishi business, this and that. No. With man, where you honor you now because you deserve them, because you don't work for them. It believes that when you work for something, you forget that. When you earn in respect, they give you them.
Abigail, I want to let people know and you they watch. Every Sierra Leonean, when I share this audio, where you don't listen and don't, you share on 1 or 2 groups, let people then back listen. Where they watch the video na Hot Goose Network page, share the page, share the YouTube, share them. Now inside WhatsApp group then. Now I'll tell you, Abigail. One thing where I want to let people they really try for ask APC. This type archaic, antiquated, and old politics we need for left hand. Now, anytime when APC come out, when I ask them, say no. All the problem they are on they mention, we know. And we know say that we are creator. But now, which method we get, which approach we
are your plan?
Solve them. What's in our plan? So let them left. Let APC left for tell people them. Let APC left for tell people about the problems.
Yep.
We don't get time for that one right now. The problem they are not matter be they solve half. You don't get for be 100%. So Abigail, I really want to tell people let they understand that one. Because when there is problem, you know they can't get for can explain the problem to me when me they suffer. If you think say they suffer.
No.
What are they expect? How that problem they go solve? Naive for tell me, but every day they open them out. Oh, the people that they suffer. Oh, fear no day. Oh, Samura Kama they go talk say light no day. Abigail, APC say them success story in a light.
They left light.
So if una be don't bring light, una don't succeed. Then una they say the light no day. That means una not be do nothing in this country.
Exactly. That means say una not make a sustainable light.
The thing where they be say they do, they say they bring light and electricity. We pack about don't walk again.
Nope.
When Chakasibi be make that stadium, not to now Madabio they go make an international standard. Right now, if we get stadium, then the Madabio they refurbish and make a standard. Then they all they know they talk.
They know they talk.
That parliament where they sit down, Abigail. If you see how the parliament find it, they get computer all now.
Yeah.
They get internet all. They get mic na the yes. Before this time, now Chinchi they been there in that parliament, and if Kuma left that parliament, no, not a joke. Chinchi they been there in that parliament.
Yeah. It was disgusting. No, actually, I've been seeing I'm one APC member. It was horrible. It
Now
was
look at
horrible. Like
Parliament.
when you enter Parliament, right? You feel for vomit. It was so filthy. When APC did that power, it was so filthy. It was so disgusting.
Not they sit down at Parliament and they run away go.
Yeah.
Now they begin pay parliamentarian and they for sit down at Parliament.
Yeah.
Then they pay them. Now, Madam, you don't make an international standard. You did in fact, that other computer with them guess where Madam you fix it. They get internet, it fact check.
Yeah.
But they're stupid enough. Where person they told they're not able to fact check and check then they put on the for. You did you text to the speaker, you did you talk so they don't make a like other country there. Now only Madam you don't do it. The new direction government. But people they know they talk APC they sit on they want poil and back.
Yes.
Yeah, because then I witch man them. Now APC count witch in Africa.
No, honestly, I believe that really. I remember when I go Salone during opposition days, all the opposition, I go Salone. If you go by Upgun yonder, you neighbor they monitor you make they stress you, they all don't disappear. I don't see them again. No. During APC time, when you go Salone, you get problem, I help you. This person they stress you, you need help. I'm like, what is this? What is Salone don't turn into? Now President Bill don't come back. As he said, they all don't clear.
Where been they go now Wataki? So confusion. They don't so know. Now they decided decent.
Yeah.
It just sound like any side motorcar, they get safety rules.
Not just for Taki, but where we airport.
Where you gonna
airport?
Oh my god. Now it's
no, they big you. Hey, gentle. This is a like first time story, right? During APC days, when you go Salone, you sister there, you brother there, sister, yes. Now we've been the only grandfather now, no deal. From the immigration officer, take go now do all man. Hey, now we they watch the country for now. What do you bring up? But now, I like you offer. They say no thanks. I like you offer. They say no thanks.
They get camera, madam, you don't make then corruption don't become.
They are so professional. Now they are so professional. You go there, they ask, very professional, very organized. They stamp your passports. You go about your business. Like the place, the airport is so decent. You go, you get your luggage. Everything is safe. Everything is intact. How no more you pack and so you meet them. I was like, wow.
Okay, I'll tell you something. Where I go vote during the 2021 this December. We'll go vote by convention. Yeah, people they not be knowing because I not show myself. I just go quiet. Because if I been make the halal at the book, gentlemen to me not I go quiet. Now one person more detect you at all. Then I say, this voice is having this voice. So we make now say I not come for halala. I just come vote 5 days, and at 5 days I go take. You remember I will meet now.
We meet in Abo at the convention.
Yes, just 5 days. I vote. I turn back. I don't come for politics. For go, but the 10 they can wear the camp for politics and can't tell Sierra Leone as and go cut across. When I go see me and Abigail, would they go cut across the country now, village to village? Would they tell you? So when I come now, I've been get 2 luggages and where I go. Because I've been where I can normally I send for family members, party them, you know. So where I come, my luggage and they, my hand luggage and my other 2 luggage and put up that stuff, that card. I want to go pay for the COVID money. Now they say no, let him luggage yana. I said no. I said they go keep her. They say no, it's not the loss.
Yeah.
They say no to that airport the way Sabi. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
That's why they scared. All the workman and they say, no, they say left and day. Nobody need touch her. I left the luggage there. I said zip no they party. They say party left hand. Could you imagine Abigail? I left that luggage there. Accommodate. I go to the banking store. I go pay for my COVID, what they call, I do all thing. Where at the camp, I can meet my luggage exactly beside the day.
Oh, yes.
Today, you don't lose.
Oh, yes. APC time, you crazy.
When I come out at the camp to the COVID side, the other lady I can't meet in the struggle, they say in COVID results, if for no. Now they say, nah, they go to a hotel. Could you imagine? He said, it's our own, and there's gold in passport. They say, go for a hotel and they didn't have the rules. Could you imagine the lady, I see they try for pull money for give the girl, and the girl say, if you give me money, because we want to give that money, they let you laugh. Now I say, no, he say, if you give me money, he say, I report you.
Yeah.
So this is how Madabio don't make, it don't the designs really. What to make APC the vex because they don't DNA native thief lady.
Yes.
APC
They don't lock all sides. Don't lock all the whole them.
But the man that they be enjoy woman business all over the place, and they just free money all over the place.
Yeah.
Now they know they get, so they say they add up, now then they cry.
Yes. Right now, the one where they enjoy Salone, the people of Salone they enjoy Salone right now. Yeah, the one that we deserve for enjoy when are we the people. Now we enjoy we country now. Because everything President Bio they do now for we the people. Now for we picking them. That 5,000 we have been giving picking for go school for lunch, and then they get again. Because now again lunch at school. President Bio they feed them.
Yes.
So why I need to get 5,000 again? So that's a savings for me. So tell me why I go vote for APC back.
Yes.
No. You know, I think say even the village man na Salone, whether na the poorest village or the most backward village, no say they vote for APC again. President Bio don't do so much for them that then said don't realize say the only way forward and the only way out now for vote President Bio again. And me, even like I always tell people, right? I honestly believe say President Bio they win based on in good work the way he don't do. People generally get for votes for him because of he don't do well for Salone. 2028, now making talk about 2028. I also feel say we are going to win based on President Bio in record. This party get for win again because President Bio don't set the pace for we. They don't lay the foundation for we. They go look at in work where they don't do and say yes, we they vote this party back into office because we don't want anybody can well what President Bio don't do.
You know, are the ones let una continue for send una message them, the good message them to this information they give because the APC Tolombo Toge Pakodi literate them, then they come and write lie message because and then see how they do international community they watch. Una share them. Then they watch, then they know, then get every diplomatic corps, every international community, every country, every embassy, then get political department, political analysis department. When they anchor everything what they do on social media, all the information what they give, then they anchor them every day and every minute. And they get onto them. Then they check, then they listen to the Hot Goose Network because I get the largest platform in Salone where they give information, with a credible information about the good job with President Bio they do, about the marvelous and fantastic job with the new direction they do for the people of Sierra Leone.
Yeah.
And how the people of Sierra Leone, they continue to enjoy under the leadership of President Bio, because President Bio, they make Salone, they become sexy and attractive.
Oh, yes. Oh,
so, una listen, una go to share this team. Una they share them. Una they send text their way good for let people they know say, una accept this message. And this not a lie message there. Not true because they show the evidence. Abigail not show the evidence there.
Yeah.
Abigail, I want to go to one point. Abigail. One thing we don't they happy now. When I know say election day is today.
Yeah.
Na Sambaya Bendugu especially. But APC, then they try to distract the people them all over on social media as if na then get Sambaya Bendugu. Before the last election 2018, Sambaya Bendugu na the north, but APC not na shame so then effect. Na shame. Because if Israel win 2018, na SMP
now we get our seats. Now we win them.
Now we win them. The member of parliament, now I don't talk paramount chief now, Musa Bendugu. So the seats now we get them. You know?
Yeah.
Now we own birthright. Now we inheritance. So how APC go think say then go when Madam you don't do good job now? How APC think say from that good job they Madam you don't do, then go can't take that seat again?
No, I think even the people then for the 2 years where MP Bendu serve them, then see the kind of work we do for them. Then see the kind of work where the party don't do for them district, how it don't change them. I think they will still vote back for SLPP. I don't think say they will vote for APC. No, APC just try a chance. Then just say say they can just create some kind of chaos, just for create distraction. But they say no deep down say now we get that constituency there. I know say with the winner. I know say with the winner.
So now the thing that and one thing the way somebody don't bring up. We don't say we win that seat because now we get them. So APC they just allow then go rogue. How then go rogue now? Now we not trying to try to don't win now. In an hour we don't do power, don't do well. Now we go lost.
Yes. Now we lost them.
They know one thing. They don't even arrest the last show. What they don't know before we go into the next thing where then they talk about tribalism where they want to use them. where they don't get for succeed. I want to go now. What they don't begin do? They don't go fet. They don't go hit fet back today.
That's what they do.
This tribal.
That's what they do all the time.
They get one talk where they call Richard Conte.
Yeah, when they're losing the fight, whenever APC they lost something, then they resort to violence, which is wrong. That's what they always do. Always. They did the same thing like Koya. Now they do the same thing to the back. Now that's what they always do.
Abigail, APC get one talk where they call Richard Conte. Richard Conte and Eskroma Sakam because even they forge and Eskroma his signature a thief couple. The contest them where they inside APC. I don't say all contests, but the one where they inside APC na thief man them.
Yeah.
I don't say all do ya will not get me wrong. The contest there, not decent people there, but anyone no more now they want the way they call so with Richard Conte your family. Richard Conte your family is in a big time thief man.
They don't reckon this content.
In brother, they what they call I call him. Able which content is Philip Conte. Philip Conte 90 attitude na change money. That institution where Eskroma open 9 close up. Now Philip Conte close up. Now Paneba road at the end and Eskroma pull back the left hand. Because it not get Eskroma. So you see how they thief? In brother,
I don't get reply young court.
This talk. Now be the forge and Eskroma his signature. Now that they make an Eskroma Sakam. So now they all over the place. Now they in charge of the talks them in Karamo Kaba. Now they in charge of the talks in the southeast. So now they don't go Sambaya and do back for go Ibalala. During this election, they don't say that they lost. So you don't see.
Yeah.
And this
because
is
they don't say they go lost. That's all they do. Anytime APC they lost election, so they result to violence.
When they lay and complain, they don't hold some of themselves. Watch out.
APC they want cause problem now or family. They want cause problem now. And then somebody been go to right now the election they go on peacefully. They one can cause problem now because they don't notice it and they lost.
So you don't see?
Yeah.
You talk about Abigail, you need lie.
For me, I sabi them. APC, I sabi the tactics. They get 99, but I sabi all the 99 tactics there. That's what they behave. Yeah, but this one, they come on back for them. Wait till they don't go opposition. I passed after 40 years now.
APC is a reckless party.
Very reckless. Very reckless.
The most unserious party we don't ever see. They're full of the most dishonest people.
I think they are very money hungry. They're very money hungry. It's all about money for them, and the money that for themselves and their families them.
No, the man they not get nothing with their land. Now politics no more they rely on. For more they lost, you see them go do anything. They don't go school. They don't go do work. They don't go farm. They all don't come out. They don't call. They don't have free time. Then they holler, hey, the country they dry. Where the American Joe Biden they feed you?
No, man not go work no. Man not go clock in and out no. Man see.
Now government they employ you on a private individual.
Private individual.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
APC they say, let's tell you now. Salone people they will need for ask Samura they wouldn't pass. Samura don't take 45 years in governance. When they in power, they say that 2 things they achieve. They say they don't make road then at Salone, they don't bring light. So the question is, why APC they go begin tell people they say lights no day? If don't bring lights, where the light?
Yeah.
Where the road?
Not lie.
They lie like fish.
Everything about APC is a lie. Everything about them is a lie. Like how President Biyoki say APC not good for themselves, they're not good for Salone.
Yes. So I want to argue body water before we try to finish this music.
I know. As we round up.
Yes. So I want to una listen this body water, and enjoy because mother be una some powerful man. So una enjoy this.
It's Dr. Kyra, the big juniors. Oh yeah, if I wake up, I'm going to take care of you. Oh
kamba mangila wote kia bengi wote onaye. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tifa we kamba mangila wote kia bengi wote onaye. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tifa we kamba mangila wote kia bengi wote onaye. Oh yeah. Salemba kabonde koko bioko mayega de yebuye kwete ukomalo wa bombo tukwa mbakanda chuwe kwa kwete pompo kwina kenane masalemba kabonde jibinya maye nya salemba kabonde kakire nyele kakire kula mamede kakire nyele yajanyi benga mehe kakire nyele anya kema itumbuya kakire nyele tifa wikamba mawila utekia bengi wote olaya mbele. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tifa we kamba mangila wote kia bengi wote onaye. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tifa we kamba mangila wote kia bengi wote onaye. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Tifa we kamba mangila wote kia bengi wote onaye. Oh yeah. Pangu ye mangila ya bondo pangu machande nyakatende kwina kocha lemba kabonde bwenye nyande ungaye. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, kade kujimia wata nkoni kujo me wata nyaida gabe kujo wa wabona me nyakati bako jale makafonde kelengi unge. Oh yeah, oh yeah, ye kadi wanyawo mao kole mubidi nyamaye.
All right, family, this is the Hot Goose Network Salone. Me when they come with the program, me not gentle, the political hot goose. You see, don't pay me the fryer for don't pay you. You the nyaka and the one way you they see the most adorable woman yanda away in much sharp as razor blade. Where it come for politics now. Abigail Kromati, now one of the political giants. Where they in the SLPP fold where they represent North America, and very powerful. You see how they catch APC and they analyze the nyaka, the bad job, and they try to tell people them the good job with President Talk and be able to do. Me family them, this is not the program, and Abigail, I want to let you talk your last word. We go can left them and make sure say let you subscribe, share the program, and follow the page. Abigail, what think you really get for Sierra Leonean before we close this program?
Me pamo them. I just want to say this week has been a great week for President Bio and we country as a whole, not just for President Bio, but for we as a nation. This week has been a great week. It was a successful week. President Bio don't bring a lot of goodies them. Where they come, they don't bring them come. We see how we country don't get the respect where we deserve. We don't get we respect back. That respect where APC we don't pull per we. They don't put bigger man close per we, but President Bio don't carry, don't pull a bigger man close. They don't put the cloth of honor.
I want to share this program. When I share, let's serious. Yeah, go ahead, Mama.
Yes. So they don't carry, they don't pull the bigger man close per we. They don't put the cloth of honor per we. So now we walk around with honor. They work in honor and dignity. You see the respect who they get from the international community. You see how the Prince and in WEF, how they actually respect the president. Respect for the president means respect for the country. When your presidents go out in the international community and they get that kind of respect, and the country get the respect because now we represent as a country. So I want to say thank you to President Bio. I want for tell the Salone people them. Thank you. Oh, when we vote for him, now we vote for him. Yes, we made the right decision. And I want to rest assured say, as we vote for him, that's why they work for we. He's really, really working hard. He's a hard worker. He's a workaholic. He works hard to make sure that we human capital development and they go on for make sure say we get free quality education, for make sure say we begin and get school feeding. So he's really, really going above and beyond. So I want to say thank you, Fambude, for watching. I want to say thank you, President Bio, for they ever sleep, but they work tirelessly for make sure say we country become a better place. So Famude, thank you for watching. Until next time, Mina Abigail Kromanti.
Famude, until you hear that beautiful voice, when I hear that shrilling voice, really that thunderous voice, we come now the voice of a woman. Now the voice of a strong and energetic SLPP woman. Now this make SLPP who that will be because we the give.
Yeah. So as una know already, when they give women them chance, SLPP at the party for women them, where they promote women them, they promote gender equality. So even if you look at the new flyer where they come on education this week, talk about women empowerment, women for Freetown. So this party na party where they empower women them, where they empower people them, children, the girl child, where they empower every Sierra Leonean youth, farmers, and everyone we're ready for make a change in their life. This president come for you, for help you make that change in your life.
So you don't see, so now that make una for let we continue for SLPP. Now only inside SLPP they can get respect. Mami cause no they tribalism not the SLPP. Allow one me many people them and Southeastern as them. Una not buy into the political game where APC they play with that tribalism. Wait till they do so because they not get message. Now that old time politics, because they not get message, they not get nothing for do, then they resort for pre-tribalism so that when I will respond, then they think say because SLP don't infiltrate inside the north, not only they don't buy the policy of President Bill, not only they don't see say that only SLP they make them better, SLP know they use it and dump them. Now that make now you find out say APC they preach tribalism for let them begin call so that they will cut that vote. You know they work. We know they agree. Now they no more they continue for create problem for themselves. We know they allow that one day.
Oh yes.
And let them cause me from Genesis to Revelation. Let them cause them. Not to cause they bring vote. Not to tribal preaching they bring vote. Not to regionalism they bring vote. Now good policies, good programs for the people. Now they bring vote. We now continue for vote for SLPP. We now continue for support Madabiu. We now continue for pray for President Tok Andobiu. We now continue for stand for SLPP. But do ya? We now continue for vote against APC. We now continue for discourage APC. We now continue for frustrate APC. We now continue for molest APC. We now continue for embarrass APC. We now continue for swear APC. We now continue for disgrace APC. We now continue for avoid APC. We now continue for make APC let them become frustrated. APC because they're not good for themselves. They're not good for that country. Let will not bring APC in that country. They don't know can suffer. They already holler that if man they don't get that themselves back, they won't come. The people they will don't forget. The worst SLPP na the best APC. The worst SLPP na the best APC. Salone man, if na APC they now, like with this economic crunch day, like we don't eat we picking their food there. Because some prayer they go cut the picking food pan and ask a cook. Because we been there, small Ebola we come when our next go buy Ebola encounter.
Oh my God.
They left with austerity. If not lie, let them ask some Sumana.
Yeah.
It's
all our money.
Yes, it's okay. It said that Ebola didn't buy them buy them. Now money they get next. Some Sumana talker when Naina be the vice president on next. Not to joke, not to me talker, not to Abigail. Abigail, now you talker.
No, sir. No, sir.
So we really get for ask some Sumana, let bring that evidence. Otherwise, with the Sierra Leoneans, with the sue and a court, me I get for raise up that campaign.
Yeah.
That evidence with some Sumana as vice president, it been get where they use for bring Ebola in that country and kill people them under APC.
We lost over 5,000 Sierra Leoneans. They died.
Yes. Some Sumana need for bring APC through some Sumana. They need for bring that. If some Sumana not bring them, me they rise up. And they call civil society. And they call Ed Moabu. And they call Joseph Sano. And they call all the civil society. Let us come together. Let we ask. Let us go to court. Let the court force some Sumana. Let bring that evidence. We want that evidence. If some Sumana not bring that, we sue on a court. Yeah. If you not bring a human rights violation, they know about the problems they will encounter with. And if it's part of that regime, when they encounter that kind of kulala for people, then they don't can explain to us. Say it gets the evidence. Yeah. So it need for show we am. Yeah. As some Sumana for put on court.
Absolutely.
Very soon, Abigail will raise that campaign. Not to joke. Because we SLPP and the new direction, we concern about the people. We concern about the welfare. We concern about the people that were on Eskroma, yes, some Sumana, they've been killed. APC they kill. Corona come when all over the world. Madabio they give people the money. We not be no say Madabio be add $300 per policeman, soldier man, nurses the money free. You have been the work na Corona Center or not? They add $300 per the money for 2 years. They pay them.
Wow!
Could you imagine? That's $2 million. That's what they do. When we did in America, has $2 million, then do number 110.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. But Madabi they give them $2 million every month. We not be no. Now we try for puller now because Corona don't lack. Oh,
the APC make noise.
Yes, APC go now. Madabi they pull money now, so Jaman they have. Could you imagine?
When they get her, they don't say thank you.
They don't say thank you. So APC want use that if we know.
Yeah, APC they find every opportunity where they can get for bash this government here. But as you can tell, time and time again, this government don't always pull through and don't come across as the best administration, the best government. So the people them not just ignore
just ignore APC.
APC.
Yes. So we tell una thank you, and then una continue for listening to we. Tell you thank you, Abigail.
TV.